How to write YouTube video scripts so you can get more views and grow your channel faster, just like these channels did, without spending hours writing scripts word for word. So every video is made out of 3 parts: the hook, the value, and the click over. And the most important one out of all of those 3 is the hook, because if it is bad, the people will drop off already in the beginning of the video, and that will mean less views for you. Now, a lot of people do long intros in the beginning of the video where they introduce themselves and their business and what they do. But if there's a new viewer watching, he doesn't care about what you do and who you are. He just cares about getting the outcome that you promised in the title and thumbnail. And if the viewer already knows you, it doesn't matter if you introduce yourself anyway. So what's the best way to do a hook? The best way to do a hook is just like I did in the beginning of this video. Instead of having a long intro, I just repeated the title and teased the outcome you can expect by the end of this video. Now, this made you stay because you knew what you were getting right away, and I also included some social proof, so I proved I have experience in this topic, and then I just got right into the meat of the video, not wasting any time introducing myself. The goal of the hook is to deliver on the promise you promised in the title and thumbnail. And when you do that, you can go on to the next part, which is value. When writing the value part of the script, you essentially have 2 options. Either you write it word for word, or you can write it with bullet points. Now, bullet points are much easier because they take a lot less time and they provide a lot more freedom when you're actually recording the video. So for me, every time I do a video script, I do it the bullet point way, and I would recommend you to do the same, except if you have a really big problem speaking freely just off of bullet points, then you can script it out and it will be easier for you that way. So before I write each script, I write down the ideal outcome that the viewer is gonna get from the video first. So for example, for this video, the outcome of the viewer is the viewer knows how to plan and write scripts to maximize clarity and views. When I have the outcome ready, I can then write down each bullet point and ask myself if it's gonna help achieve the outcome of the video or not, and then I can erase the ones that are not going to do it, and that way I avoid going on tangents and going off topic and losing people because of that. Then I'll write the hook that's mostly done word for word because I want to keep it clear and concise, and then I just go in to each point of the video. For example, this video, hook, value, click over, and just write down the key bullet points that are gonna help me talk freely later. Now, before we go to the click over, there are 2 mistakes that you have to avoid if you wanna avoid losing people in the middle of the video. The first mistake is, hey, if you want to build your personal brand in 2024 on YouTube, but it just seems like too much effort and time, we can help you turn your YouTube channel from this to this, like we did for other clients, by taking over everything. Ideation, scripting, editing, publishing, SEO, repurposing. You only have to do a little bit of ideation with me and just press record. And for most of our clients, it takes less than 5 hours per month. So if you're tired of spending tons of time on your video and not seeing results, book a call below and we'll make your channel and personal brand grow in 2024. Thanks. Double explaining. In real life, if you repeat something, it hammers the point home. But on YouTube, if you repeat stuff that the viewer already got, they'll just leave the video. So for example, in this video here, I explained how to set goals for YouTube, and then I just started repeating the thing with a story of how I set goals for YouTube. And most people who are watching it, they already got the point by this point, and here it just started repeating, and I lost 20% of the people only in like 10 seconds of the video. The second mistake is middle teasing. Now, to avoid this mistake, instead of beginning every part of the video with a "now I'm going to explain you how to increase YouTube retention with doing this and this and this," you just start a point right away. Like for example, to write a good video script, you have to do X, Y, and Z. Now, when you come to the end of the video, instead of just saying that people should like and subscribe, we want to include a click over. In a click over, your goal is to get people to watch the next video instead of just clicking away, so YouTube gets a signal that people are spending more time on the platform because of your videos, and it promotes your channel as a whole. You almost have to make the viewer feel like the next video is the only missing piece of information they need to make all the information they just got work. Now, one of the best clickovers I've seen is done by a channel called Film Booth that does them masterfully. Check this out.
But that doesn't answer this question. How did Liv's last video get over 100,000 views in the first 3 days, when videos from her own strategy would struggle to get 1,000 in the same time period? Well, there's actually a process you can follow to do the same. So if you really want to get your community flying back fast, then make sure you watch this video here where I tried to blow up a video as fast as I could, and it worked.
Now you can write a perfect video script, but if you create a video on a topic that nobody is interested in, your video isn't gonna get views anyway. So you can watch this video next where I show you how to pick video ideas that get views like this instead of this just by using keyword research. See you in the next video. Thanks.